Yeah, let's get this Koza. And I'm gonna be teaching you guys my run and a couple of tips that you can use if you're trying to become a ground player. Now, I'm still not a great ground player. I'm still learning ground, but I'm gonna teach y'all the basics and things you just want to know whenever you're trying to start to become a ground player. So let's get into the first thing, which is the motion of my run. So the motion for my run is my left hand. If you're using right, it's gonna go on your left hip. If you're using left, it goes on your right hip. So for instance, most people use right, so we'll just do right first. Right on the left hip, it come out and not in the center. You don't want to put it on your left hip and put it in the center. Putting it in the center doesn't give you as much of a drag, and you just won't get as much pull. So you want to go out to here and drag back in one swift flick. So like that. And for left hand, right hip comes out to here, drags back in one flick. So see, that's the left hand motion, and that's the right hand motion. Go into private, disconnect your backhand, and just work on this. Okay? That will help you learn how to get better pull with this run, which pull's pretty important. So now we're going to talk about the backhand. And so my backhand is, if you have bad tracking, I would recommend just pushing like this. But if you have good tracking like me, you can bend your controller like this, and it comes over and slowly bends itself back, hits the ground, it flicks back like that. So like, and whenever you flick back, it always ends back up in this position. You don't want it to be like this. Like, you don't want to go and end up back in this position, because that's just an extra movement on your wrist and you're wasting energy. And I recommend not doing a too high circle, just like that. Next thing on our list is going to be rhythm. This is actually really important when you're learning ground. I'm still learning this, and you're gonna need to practice this. Whenever I was starting out with ground, I had horrible rhythm. That's why if you go to my older videos, I was crazy slow, and I still am, because I'm still working on rhythm. But I'm just going to go over how you can practice your rhythm and just how to get better with this run. So to get better with this run, I would recommend going in a private and doing this for around 15 minutes, okay? Or your left hip comes out, it just comes over, it back. And whenever this is flicking back, this comes back out and it does this. So just practice this, right? Once you practice that for 15 minutes, now we can get started on actually 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? So what I like to do is 1, I like to say it out loud. It just helps me better. So I'm gonna do it slow real quick. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. See, it helps me out with my rhythm, and that's why my rhythm sometimes is good. So I'm gonna just do a quick little run to show you guys I'm actually fast, and then I'll do a hertz check and prediction check, because there's been some people who accuse me of low hertz, and I'm not even fast, but I still gotta do these checks because being a ground player gets you accused. Right, we're just gonna jump up. Now that was bad because I just got on, but that was like a little example of what the motion will look like. So this is what it looks like in third person to another person. Now I'm gonna do a hertz check and prediction check to prove I don't cheat and I'm actually legit. So yeah. So this is gonna be hertz check real quick. So yeah, let's do this real quick. Now we're gonna do prediction check. So yeah, let's do that. Pretty sure it starts here and it goes down like this. See? So I don't cheat, I'm actually legit, and I'm an actual upcoming legit ground player. I've never used an ADB in my life. The last thing I can tell you guys is just don't overwhelm yourself thinking, oh, I have to get good at this certain skill in this amount of time, because it always takes practice. Every skill in this game takes practice, and it's just a game at the end of the day. Nothing will change if you don't learn a skill or if you lose in a scrim. It's just a game, you know? If you get accused of cheating, so what? It's a game. You have other stuff in life to worry about, but hopefully this video helped newer ground players or people who just don't have a good motion, or people who don't just have a good run. And bye bye.